Okay, I am here to share about Lyconet and the new changes. As of March 2019, I went to log in and there's a bunch of new stuff in Lyconet, so I'm going to go over this for you. Um, so the first thing off is there's now two different options in Lyconet to get started. So this loyalty program reseller is the new thing that they're bringing out, which gets you a whole lot of cool stuff. In addition to registering customers just in your country, you can do it in any country that's active, which is really neat. You also get, sorry, every time I click it likes to change screens. Okay, so you also get your first month of Easy Shop Plus included, which is a $75 value. And then you also get these things that they're releasing called a My World e-voucher. And basically that's like almost, you could think of it like a universal gift card for any e-voucher merchants. So this $50 credit you could spend and then get a $50 e-voucher to Walmart, or maybe a $25 to Chipotle and $25 to Home Depot. So that's really cool. So that's included too for $50 for the new people that are buying it. Just a note, we actually, as grandfathered in Lyconet members, we're going to get this program for free, though it doesn't include that e-voucher. So just so you're aware of that. So this is also for new members. They can join for free, and that's a lot of limited options that they are able to enroll customers, or they're able to come into the reseller and get, really, if they're serious. So this is get them on Easy Shop Plus. You get $50 in credits and get to do all sorts of neat stuff. Okay, so this goes in a little bit more about this pack. It's $299, and then there's still the free option for Lyconet. Clicking through, so new incentives, and I'll go into this a little more, though it's for career level 1 and career level 2. And then this is where it starts to talk about active customers and the customer acquisition bonus. So let's click through and you'll see what those are. Okay, so the new marketing bonus. This is a big one. I actually called corporate and really asked a bunch of questions to figure it out. And so here's how it works. So instead of having your direct and indirect customers like it worked before, so you'd get 0.5% of your direct and 0.5% of the indirect for people that you enrolled. Now you get up to 1% of all the shoppers. So the way that works is if someone's not enrolled in Lyconet, they're just a shopper, so you get 1% up to 1% of the amount that they spend every single time. Yay! And then that up to 1%, I called and I asked a bunch of questions and talked to, they're asking the head of everybody's. And as of right now, there is not a set percentage or a way to know exactly how much you're going to be getting. So that part is just up in the air at the moment. Though up to 1% of the shoppers in your connection. So it could be a shopper refers a shopper who refers a shopper who refers a shopper. You would get all of those every time they go shopping. Pretty cool. However, once that person or whoever is in your connection becomes a marketer, then you no longer get that percent. Or anyone that they bring. So that's where a new kind of chain starts. So this is cool because you can get shoppers as far deep as they go all the way around. However, once someone becomes a marketer, it blocks off everything. So cool way. That's just the new way of how it's working. Also a note with merchants that this seems to apply, that a merchant, the way it works is a merchant will sign up their customers and they receive the bonus up to 1% of where their customers are going shopping. Oops, sorry. And then if one of their shoppers and customers becomes a marketer, they no longer receive that bonus. So that's just how it affects merchants too. So and then merchants only get the direct customers. So the marketers are the ones who get the shoppers, as far deep as they go. Okay, so the next slide really wanted to come up. So this part talks about now it's called an M voucher, which used to be called a discount voucher. And this is valid both as Easy Shop Plus or just buying them. They're just changing what it's called. So we have E-vouchers and we have M vouchers. I asked corporate, why are they called M vouchers? Could not get an answer, though that's the letter that they assigned. So anyway, so the big thing is just it's a name change, so be aware of that. Any discount voucher and values you currently have get transferred and are just M vouchers in those values. So that's the way that those work. And a really cool thing, in case you are not aware of what the M vouchers can do for you, it's called recashing. So basically, instead of when you go shopping and you get cash back, well, you also get shopping points. So in this case, your voucher and the Easy Shop Plus program, you pay for it up front, or the discount vouchers you can actually gift to people, which is cool. Anyway, you have voucher credit, M voucher credit. So as that you're shopping and you get shopping points, the shopping points are converted to a cash value and then paid out to you, and it comes from what you paid or the value of your M voucher, this discount voucher in the past. So that's really cool, and that's what we refer to as recashing. So instead of accumulating shopping points, you're actually getting paid, and it's what you already basically pledged in cash back with your vouchers, so you start to get money back from those. So pretty cool. So that's why on Easy Shop Plus, by spending that, you're basically pledging to go shopping in the system, and then you get cash back. So that's, you're not paying for that. Though in addition, you get more money in your pocket when these M vouchers come back to you. So yay, that's cool. Okay, next slide is the marketing bonus. So that's what it touched on a little bit earlier. And so instead of doing for marketers, or what was a long time ago referred to as a friendship bonus, it's now 0.5%, or sorry, it was up to 0.5% from directs and the indirect customers. Now it's up to 1% from all of your shopping customers until it hits the next marketer. So, and then you don't get paid on what the marketer spends or anybody in that lifeline. However, you get paid still on all your shopping point volumes for careers, and that's a lot of awesome money. So that still is all intact and a winner. They're just changing, instead of just the 0.5%, now it's all of the shoppers that you refer, you get up to 1%. And then back to that point where it says how, what are you getting per thing? At this moment, Cashback Corporate did not have an answer as far as what the, when you get 1% or 0.5%, or what the breakdowns are by categories or by merchant. That is still getting final details worked out. Okay. And then the fast start, this is it's talking a little bit about the careers. So in the old way, you just needed a bunch of shopping points to build your career. So this way is giving you two options. The big push in all these changes are getting awesome shoppers in. So the shoppers are the base of this. So that's where all these changes are coming about. So the fast start. So this is for brand new members. This does not apply to current people because what they don't have here is it's within the first 90 days. So that's at least what I was told. So it does not refer to current people because you've been in longer than 90 days. However, just to be aware of what this offers, which is really neat. So new people, you sign up. So you need to have at least 5 active marketers. And how do you define active? It means that they have to be commission qualified. So be on Easy Shop Plus is the easiest way to do it, though they need to have 50 shopping points in their network every month. So if you do Easy Shop Plus for $75, you instantly get 50 shopping points. Whoop. Otherwise, if they're shopping and people are organically shopping, all you need is 50 shopping points in that marketer's lifeline in order to be active. So you need 5 active marketers, and then 2 of them must be direct to you. So this kind of has to do with, stacking legs and all that stuff. So 2 of them need to be direct. And then, or the option is that in their lifeline, not just them personally, though there's $3,600 of total shopping being done, plus at least 1 active marketer with at least 5 active customers. Oh, and then what makes somebody an active customer? They have to have spent $10 or more in the system in their lifetime. So once you get a customer to spend over $10, they're considered active for life. So that is the qualification for that. So now coming to level 2, this is a booster. This I'm told is applicable to everyone, not just brand new Lyconet members. So with this booster, so once you have 30 active marketers, so with compensation eligible, and at least 5 active customers in their lifelines, so that's how they qualify as being active marketers, 5 of which need to be direct to you. And then it says a maximum of 10 marketers will be evaluated per direct line. So just looking at how they do lines. So anyways, once you have 30 total, then you get the career level 2. And then this bonus kicks in, which is really cool. I believe it is just this bonus only applies at level 2. That question could not quite get answered by corporate, though there's another slide that'll talk a little bit more about this as far as what the customer acquisition bonus is. And then the last thing on this page, the 30-day right of withdrawal, that's the refund policy. So there's 30-day refund policies with these. However, if you've spent part of them, because some of them come with like, credits and things like that. So they said if you've spent over, I think it's 50%? Yeah, if you've spent over like 50% of the value, you're not eligible for refunds. And then it would be partial anyways. If you've spent some, though anyways, they do have a new refund policy, which is cool. Okay. So, whoops, I guess they didn't have anything more about the acquisition bonus. So let me clarify that. So I had a good conversation. Whoop, jumping around, sorry. And so the $50, so for the customer acquisition, that means that you need to have, I think it shows it here too, is that your marketer has to have at least 5 active, where is this? As soon as the marketer has 5 active customers, you get a customer acquisition bonus. So that's what it talks about. Okay, so I think it's saying, yeah, see, career level 2 allows you. So I think you have to be a level 2 for that to kick in. Though technically you need it on level 1, though. Anyway, so the other thing that I was told, so you get 5 active customers. That means they each have to have spent at least $10. And then, so a marketer has 5 active customers, they get $50. And then, this is what I was told. So $50 plus shopping points is, I was told it's 200 career shopping points. So these aren't shopping points to go spend at merchants. These are career shopping points. So anyways, you get 200 of those points. And then what I was told is if your marketer buys the pack, this reseller pack, the one that's $299, I was told you also, that's a customer acquisition bonus, though the name doesn't quite make sense on that. Though anyways, I was told regardless that if you're direct, so direct to you marketers buy this loyalty program reseller, so the $299, you also get a $50 commission plus the 200 shopping points for your career. So those are 2 things that I was also told when I called in. So that is what all of the information is. We went through all the slides. So let's go ahead and register and go through the process.